Welcome to day 20 at the House of Jin Shin, my dear community. I hope everybody is doing well. I know that, day 20, so that's really week 3, and we're going through all these different phases, really week by week, as this situation is really evolving and changing. And so different feelings come up, and it's important that we acknowledge them and honor them. And if you want to get in touch, please feel free. I'm here, and grab something that makes you comfortable. I felt a little chilly this morning, and so I'm holding Rex here, who is always happy to be with us as well, getting into the flow. So day 20 is part of layer 3, as Jeremiah called what we call today the depths. Jeremiah called them layers, as they layer deeper into the body through the supervisor flow and through the one, this SELs come into being. So in traditional Oriental medicine, we don't, if there is a lung project, we don't necessarily go to the lung energy to resolve it, but we go and look at the energy that lies before it or after it to support it or unburden it or energize it. So yesterday we went to layer 4 to support the lungs, and today we're going to go to layer 3 to energize the lungs. Layer 3 is related to the liver and gallbladder energy, and I'm going to show you a little flow that will help that. But to get us started, we're first going to bring the energy down, so that we are grounded and rooted to the earth, and then we'll go and work above the waist. So place your left hand on your left 2 and your right hand on your left 1. So this will start the movement of bringing the energy down. So this will bring you into your breath, as SEL1 helps breathing. The exhale, and then SEL2 helps to inhale. So you see how through practicing the art, how we get into the breath. SEL1 allows for the energy to descend, and SEL2 to ascend. Exhale and inhale. So feel some activity in your palms of your hands. Maybe you feel your palms warming up. Starting to feel the pulsation. So really experience it and go deeper within yourself. And this is really a time to go inside of us instead of finding comfort outside. It is within us. So with this practice, we can have a focused, guided experience practicing that. Now place your right hand on SEL5, the inside of the ankle bone. The ankle bone is here, it's right below that. So you're holding 2 and 5. And 5 helps to erase fear. If you like, you can hold 16 with your thumb. Or you can use your thumb to hold the 5, whatever feels comfortable for you. Make this comfortable for you. Bringing the energy down. And then we go to 7, SEL7, which is the pad of the toe, where the inhale here becomes the exhale and the exhale becomes the inhale. So SEL7 means stillness, because there is a moment of stillness between the exhale and the inhale, which happens right here at the tip of the toe. So with your thumb, if you're holding the nail, you're helping the liver energy and the spleen, and then with the fingertips you're holding SEL7. Stillness. So this will have brought the energy down, and the left side helps descending flow. So that's why it's very nice to start your practice with a left 1 flow. And now we're going to practice the layer 3 flow. Place your right hand on your right SEL3 and your left hand on right SEL4, the base of the skull. Turn a little bit so you can see what I'm holding. SEL3 helps the immune system. And so if you've been practicing with me every day or every other day, then probably they're pretty open by now, and you will feel pulsation come up very quickly into your fingertips. So this simple flow is just 2 steps. This is step number 1. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, you can also switch your hands around. This is really the textbook way to do it. So when you're lying down, this should be probably pretty comfortable because you don't have to hold up your arms like I am right now. Take another nice deep breath and feel the exhale, and you're completely emptying out all the toxins from your body so that you can inhale and receive the abundance. Inhale is about receiving. And it's important we receive, that we are okay. Taking care of yourself. And now move your right hand to the left 4, so they're crossed like this. Yeah, and again, if you're lying down, they should be pretty comfortable. So place your fingers in at the base of the skull, and you can feel if there's any tenderness in there. And this opens up the energy into the head. So this flow is a layer 3 flow, and it energizes the lungs. So meaning if the lungs are not completely up to speed, sometimes they need some energy from this depth, which we call 3rd depth. So now let's just practice the other side. Place your left hand on the left 3 and your right hand on your left 4. Feel the pulsation and feel how we're energizing the body back into rhythm with universal pulse. And the universal pulse is a nice, even, silky pulsation. So that's what we're feeling for. It's this nice, harmonious pulse. And now place your left hand on the right 4. So you can rest your head back into your hands. So this flow is also good for the eyes and helps dizziness. It helps to harmonize anger and the liver and gallbladder energy. So you see how many different things it helps as you are beginning to understand more about the art of Jin Shin, and see how it is an art and be creative with it. Okay, very good. And now place your right hand on top of the head and the left hand between the eyebrows. And you all know this one. We'll take one cycle of energy and then move it along to the tip of the nose. To the V of the neck. To the middle of the sternum. Every day they feel different too, like you may feel a little tenderness today. So just observe it and understand what's going on with yourself. Bringing awareness to what is going on, what's happening with you. And then to the base of the sternum. hand to the pubic bone. And then the right hand comes off and goes to the tailbone. So you see how sometimes you can move quicker through the flows and sometimes you can take much longer. You could take 20 minutes to do this flow, which is absolutely fine. Or you can stay on one spot for a while if that feels good to you that day. So play with it and get to know and understand your own body. So we'll place our hands together, and tomorrow we are going to be at Jin Shin Institute with our Free Flow Friday, and we have a special one that Lola and I collaborated on. So Lola, can you come in and explain what we're going to talk about tomorrow?
Yeah, hello everyone. So we were thinking about, what would be a really great topic for tomorrow, and I was thinking it would be great to discuss Jin Shin, the art of Jin Shin from a beginner's perspective. So, what is Jin Shin about when you've never heard of it? And, someone says it's kind of like acupuncture, or maybe it's like some other modality. So we thought it would be great where, because I'm newer to Jin Shin, and this will be great for people in your life who maybe aren't familiar with this practice.
So they can tune in then.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any friends or family that you want to introduce to Jin Shin, and please comment also if you want us to cover something.
Yeah.
But Lola will also be asking questions. How does it work? What is it? These kind of things. Because, I tend to go pretty intermediate to advanced pretty quickly. And so Lola is, well, what does that mean? And so that's what we want to go really back to basics. And that's for a lot of the experienced people also good to hear again, because people ask, how do you explain it? How do you explain this art? And to talk about it in a very simple way. So that's a good practice for me as well. And that's what we'll be doing tomorrow.
So we're
we're excited. We always have a good time together.
We always do, yeah. So come join us, same time, and see you there.
See you tomorrow. Wonderful.